One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team looking for its first win, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCF's offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Down a throw. Pulls it in. It's Phillips. Turning it on. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Phillips. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. There's always something that happens in the Big 12.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So BYU's offense will get the ball for the first time. They'll operate out of split backs. Running to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
The Cougars want to move quickly. They'll ride the hot hand. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Here comes the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The give to the tailback. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle. It's Hart. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out with it, it's Phillips. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Locklear. Fires to the big fella. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cougar! There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores. That is a beautiful thing.
How the fuck did he play this ball? Ew, bro. That's how you fucking read a quarterback in the game. Ugh.
Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the returner goes down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. BYU lines up quickly. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Back open in the middle. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Safe completion on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running into the open space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Knights will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. Finds his back in the middle. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He wants to throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Wade. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think of it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take...
There he goes! And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Martin. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Working that left side now. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Oh, yeah.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Right on target this time. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Martin. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll return it.
Let's go, there it is.
Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point spot.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And now on second down for this offense. Right back to him on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, it's Locklear. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Zings it complete to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
BYU right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The short hands, it's Martin. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. He might want another play. Now from inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance.
Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Let's go. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Back's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Farmer. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Caught near the sideline, it's Richardson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quickly complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Knights have this offense rolling.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. One final play before the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter. Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a crease, it's Martin. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds him out of the backfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Making side adjustments here. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it, and the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff to the single back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to pass, it's Locklear. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Fights off a defender.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. And now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Martin. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Well, this offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting.
Lofts one high indeed. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, Palmer, walk out here with a dub.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? And let's just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground. They don't execute the center-quarterback exchange.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabs behind the line. It's Martin. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Martin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going to let it go. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement, the epilogue, the finishing touch. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase